gift from Boyka.
Warm piss.
Do you mind if I join you? Stephen Barker. I suggest you stand up. You don't want to mess with Boyka.
You stand. You stand up.
Boyka, huh? You a great champion. I am the champion. And you are just my bit.
We bring you a message from Boyka.
This beluga caviar, 25,000 American dollars per kilo.
You're the big dog, right?
I am the big dog that brought you here.
So, Mr. Big Dog, what makes you think I won't jump up there and make you a dead dog?
Because I know you're not stupid. Let me explain something to you, Mr. Chambers. I'm a businessman.
Phil, what are you doing up? Doggy here has a great plan. They told me the whole thing would be quick, that you'd be out in a week and take the fight.
Mother, I'll kill your mother ass!
Take the fight.
Shut up! I'll beat you at your own game.
The story begins with a former boxing champion, George Chambers, arriving in Russia with his manager, Phil, for a series of promotional boxing events. With his professional career in decline, Chambers now depends on endorsements and public appearances to stay afloat. However, during a commercial shoot, a Russian crew member insists that George speak lines in Russian.
I can't say that shit, right, Phil? How many times we gotta go through that?
George becomes frustrated and repeatedly tells the director that he doesn't understand the words he's being asked to say, but the whole crew insists, leading George to snap and try to walk off the set.
Hold on. George. Listen.
His manager, Phil, stops him and delivers a harsh reality check, reminding George that he is not a world champion anymore and that he is effectively broke. Phil explains that these shoots are the only way to maintain the life George wants.
I'm trying to get you back on your feet. I'm trying to get you paid.
Listen.
No, but listen. We smile, you go home a richer man.
After wrapping up the commercial shoot, he returns to his hotel, only to be ambushed and knocked unconscious by unidentified assailants. When the police arrive, they find a packet of cocaine concealed inside his Bible.
This is your Bible.
Why, yes, sir.
Chambers tries to deny it, noting that he has been framed, but the authorities arrest him on drug charges and swiftly imprison him.
American boxer George Chambers is being transferred to a maximum security jail to await charges. Convicted of a controversial assault charge 6 years ago, the former heavyweight champion of the world was also cautioned in 1993 over the possession of illegal painkillers. Our sources have indicated that the quantity of narcotics involved is well over the threshold for a trafficking charge. This is Maria Alonso reporting from Russia.
He just arrived.
Upon arrival at the prison, Chambers immediately draws the attention of the reigning underground champion, Yuri Boyka. The prison warden, Markov, greets Chambers with feigned respect, expressing admiration for fighters and hinting at the prison's brutal fight circuit. Chambers, however, remains detached and confident that his stay will be short.
Don't get too excited, because I plan on walking straight out of here as soon as it gets straightened out.
Perhaps.
When ordered to shower in ice-cold water, Chambers refuses. A scuffle ensues, and the guards force him to comply. On the way to his cell, an inmate throws urine on him, saying that it's a gift from Boyka. Enraged, Chambers tries to retaliate but is held back by the guards. He's assigned a cellmate, Stephen Parker, a frail British heroin addict. The next morning, Stephen warns Chambers to follow the prison's unspoken laws, but Chambers dismisses his advice, assuming he'll be released quickly.
Now, I don't need to learn the ropes around here, you feel me?
Sure, Mr. Chambers.
In the cafeteria, tension escalates. As Boyka and his entourage enter, all inmates stand in silence, except Chambers, who continues eating defiantly. One of Boyka's men attempts to intimidate him.
You stand. You stand up.
Chambers responds with swift violence, sending a message. Boyka approaches him directly, and a brief skirmish breaks out before the guards intervene.
I am the champion.
Later, Phil visits Chambers, informing him that the U.S. Embassy is working on his release, though it could take up to a month. Chambers demands a top-tier American lawyer, but Phil offers only vague assurances.
Just be patient, George. I'm doing everything I can.
On the other hand, Mafia boss Gaga, who secretly controls the prison fights, bribes Warden Markov to set up a match between Boyka and Chambers. It's revealed that Gaga orchestrated Chambers' arrest to lure him into the prison as a worthy opponent. Soon after, Boyka's men begin harassing Stephen in the compound. Chambers steps in to defend his cellmate and overpowers the thugs. Stephen warns Chambers that Gaga's mob essentially runs the prison and that Boyka is their enforcer.
What happened?
Boyka again tries to confront Chambers, but guards step in just in time.
Fight me in the ring! Right now! Fight!
That night, Chambers watches Boyka dismantle an opponent in the ring, vicious, efficient, and merciless. After the fight, Boyka publicly challenges Chambers, who remains silent.
You've seen now our resident champion, Yuri Boyka, in action. We want to arrange a fight between the two of you.
I ain't fighting, man!
Warden Markov offers Chambers early release if he agrees to fight Boyka, but Chambers refuses. In retaliation, Markov assigns him to clean the prison's sewage pits.
Go! Go! Get that shit out of my face! Go get it. If you don't work, then we'll make you work. Look!
When he resists, an elderly inmate in a wheelchair, nicknamed Krot, steps in and helps him complete the task. Stephen later reveals that Krot is a former Russian commando serving a life sentence after killing a guard during an escape attempt. He again urges Chambers to accept Boyka's challenge, but Chambers stands firm in his refusal. Later, Boyka's goons confront George in the corridor, stating that they have a message from Boyka.
We bring you a message from Boyka.
Before one of the thugs can strike him, an elderly man in a wheelchair intervenes, stepping in to protect George. Later, Gaga summons Chambers, warning that he's running out of choices. He reveals that Phil has been working with him all along to profit off the fight.
They told me the whole thing would be quick, that you'd be out in a week. The money is huge. It's what we've been waiting for.
Betrayed and cornered, Chambers finally agrees to face Boyka. Both men begin training intensely. Meanwhile, Boyka's friends force George's cellmate, Steven, who is acting as his cornerman, to spike his water with a light sedative.
I'll beat you with your own game. Fists only.
Just don't bleed on me too much.
During the match, Steven hands Chambers drugged water during the break between rounds. His vision blurs. His strength fades. In the second round, Boyka overwhelms and knocks him out. After the match, Croat reveals the truth: Chambers was drugged.
You were drugged.
Stevie.
Furious, Chambers returns to his cell to confront Steven, only to find that he has committed suicide, leaving behind a note of apology. Enraged, Chambers accuses Boyka of foul play, but Boyka, equally disgusted by the dishonor, insists he had no knowledge of the sabotage.
You drug your opponents and you call yourself a fighter?
Do not know what you're talking about.
You guys can't get enough of each other.
When Warden Markov tries to send Chambers back to his cell, Chambers snaps, savagely beating the warden. As punishment, he's tied to a pole outside in the freezing snow.
The American was given a bottle of water with something in it. Is it true?
Realizing his victory was tainted, Boyka executes 2 of his own men for drugging Chambers without his consent, restoring his sense of honor. Meanwhile, Phil visits Gaga one last time, desperate to negotiate Chambers' release. Gaga pays him off, urging him to disappear, but only for him to be shot dead by one of Gaga's henchmen. The final rematch is set, and the wagers are placed. The prison buzzes with anticipation. Now fueled by rage, redemption, and the memory of Steven's betrayal, Chambers enters the ring once more. This time, he's ready, not just to win, but to reclaim his honor and destroy the system that tried to break him. Subscribe for more dramas like this, and don't forget to like this video, it really helps the channel grow.